What's up, scrappy peeps? It's Del from Inkie Quill, and happy Saturday. This is going out on Saturday my time. It's maybe Friday night for you, but happy future Saturday. Today I'm doing a Project Life page, and I'm using some of the March goodies from Elles Studio. They sent me a big box of fantastic bits and pieces, and I was very excited to dive in. They do a monthly kit, which I didn't know about. And it's really cute. It comes with some great square-edged, which is a tick in my book, some square-edged cards, as well as some embellishments, and then there's extra add-ons that you can add with what you want to buy. So I'm looking to see what cards I want to use, and I do toss up in this part for a long time. I think it was because I had a lot of colours going on with that photo next to this spot, and I didn't know whether I should use the rainbow one to go with the rainbow paint swatches, or if I should kind of tone it down and do a solid color. And then there was this rainbow one, which was a lot of rainbow, and I ummed and ahed about it too long, and this is what I tell you guys not to do, and I did it myself. Usually I'm a stick and plonk kind of gal. I can grab stuff and stick it down, but this was the first video that I filmed on a work day, and the first video is always the hardest one because I'm not into the swing of things yet, and I make too many long choices. So I finally decided, and because it is March, it is Easter time, and the layout that I'm doing is actually from January, so not any Easter themed things, but Archie was holding this beautiful bunny toy that a lovely Inklet subscriber sent last year, and he loves it. The ears are crinkly, and he just loves to crinkle them, and he doesn't cuddle it. He's not a real cuddly toy person yet, but he loves to squish it and crinkle those ears. And so I knew this bunny card that is intentionally meant for an Easter pocket page spread. I've used it because, let's be honest, there isn't really there would be, but there is rarely a week in my project life that doesn't have something bunny related. If you're new to my channel, I have two pet bunnies, Poppet and Frida, and you will probably see their photos if you watch my videos, and I do love me some bunny themed things. So I'm adding a little label here, and labels are always handy for project life because sometimes you don't want to do a lot of journaling about something, but you just kind of want to make a note. So if you're starting project life, or if you're wondering what some good supplies are to start you off, labels are one thing that I would really suggest. There's heaps of labels available, and you can always, there's so many different sizes as well. I like really little ones that you can just fit a little sentence on, but there's lots of different sizes, and you'll see there's some bigger ones here in the monthly kit that I don't use on this page, but I do use on another project. So next up, let's see, I've got this cheeky photo. So I have, on one of our daily vlogs that will come out in the next month or so, I kind of filmed a sneak peek into the daily vlogs are a sneak peek into my daily life, but I kind of focused on how difficult it is to edit videos with this munchkin around, because his latest thing is to climb up onto the side of the couch and grab at anything and everything he can possibly reach, which is quite difficult when you've got computers and hard drives and cords and microphones. So I gave a little sneak peek into what editing is really like, because it probably takes me about 3 to 4 hours all up to get one of these Inkie Quill videos out for you guys. So that includes creating, filming that, editing photos, editing the video, voiceovering, uploading, all of that. But when Beans is in one of his exploratory modes, it kind of often doubles that amount of time. But I enjoy every second of it, and it's just some days are trickier than others to get work done. So this photo is Archie, and he is a fan of a good makeup tutorial on YouTube, I have discovered. I had YouTube just automatically playing in the background, and I was playing with him, and he was just captivated by watching the pretty makeup palettes, and I think it was all of the movement of the person that was putting their makeup on. So he loves to watch scrapbooking videos too. I think it's all of the paper and the stickers and all of the bright colours. He's a sucker for those type of things. So it's nice to know that sometimes Mummy can watch some of her shows in the background for just a little bit, and we can take a little break from Sesame Street and High Five, because they seem to be on rotation when we do watch TV. We don't watch TV a lot, just a little bit. Usually of a morning while he's still a little bit sleepy. But it's nice to know that Mummy can sometimes watch some of her things too. So I'm adding some of the stamps here, and I'm a sucker for anything that has like a nice font. I either like typewriter font or this bold, I don't know what you'd call it. I have a font on my computer called Bebis, and I really love that font. But I am a sucker for word stamps, and in my opinion, you can't have too many, because there's so many words out there. That sounds so ridiculous, but there's so many phrases that are usable in scrapbooking, and it's nice. What I usually do is I keep a couple in either my Raskog trolley or under my desk, and I kind of rotate them, because you do forget what stamps you do have, and it's nice to rediscover some stamps that you didn't know about, or add a new stamp to your collection. And I really am trying 2018 to use my stamps more. I think it's just laziness. I often forget about them, but I'm really trying this year to use up my stash of stamps, because I have a pretty substantial stash. Adding a little bit of gold hardy shine here and getting it everywhere as per usual. I wanted to use these circle chipboard days of the week. I really love them. I love circles, as you've noticed with my layouts. I often have circly themed layouts, but I think that what happens with days of the week is I really like to use a few at a time. So instead of just using one, Tuesday on this page and then 5 pages ahead using Wednesday, I really am trying, when I use days of the week, to use a few at a time. I think it makes the page look a bit more cohesive, and I think it just looks nicer when you use a few of them at once, and it kind of differentiates the different days on the single page. So here I took one of the tiny word stickers, and I decided to cut it up, because going across, I didn't want to hide Archie's little foot, because I don't know why, but his little foot there just looks so cute, just standing up with my friend's little boy and girl, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't cover it up, and I didn't want to cover up his head either. So here, of course, my tiny Tatcha likes to freak out when I film. It never does this when I'm just scrapping normally. It's only when I'm filming. It's really easy to staple through chipboard. I do it all of the time, basically just for a design element, because they're already adhesive. And I just really like the look of it. And for this circle one, I did decide to put it off the side of the photo a little bit and just snip it a tiny bit, just to make it a little bit different from the others, but still have that cohesive circleness, which is definitely a real word. So here I'm adding a little label. Oh my goodness, have we got an escapee? So it turns out Poppet has escaped from her area. She heard me talking about her and is trying to run in the lounge room. Luckily, Aaron's home to take care of that while I finish this voiceover. Never a dull moment round here, peeps. Luckily, Archie's having a nap, so we don't have to have Poppet trying to chase... no, let's be real, Archie trying to chase Poppet everywhere. So I'm just adding a bit of journaling here after my little tangent Poppet moment, and now I'm on to the next card, which is this one. Oh, I was excited this week. Now, I'm someone who's not into makeup. I only wear mascara, and that's it. I don't wear foundation. I don't do lip stuff. I just don't. If I don't wear mascara, it looks like I have no eyelashes, because my eyelashes are a really light ginger, so they're kind of blondie, and it looks like I have no eyelashes. So love my mascara, and I'd been watching a few makeup tutorials, and I kind of just wanted one nice palette that I could experiment with, because I figure it's just kind of like art on your face. So I like doing art on paper, so I thought I'd try doing art on my face. So I bought that palette, and I love it. I've used it quite a few times, and I think I need to watch a few more tutorials because I seem to do the same look every time. So next up, I love this card in the end. This was my favorite card out of the whole page. And it said, "This is a story about," and I decided, I was thinking what to make it a story about, because I looked at the photos on the page, and there kind of wasn't an overlying theme. It wasn't from the same event, they were from different days, and there was lots of random things, so like the eyeshadow palette and new art supplies and catching up with friends. So I decided to say this is a story about happy everyday moments, and I love mixing the font of these beautiful puffy stickers with the scripty font of the moments. I'm just using the side of the stamp to put all of the letters on, just so I kind of measured it in my head that it would probably take up the entire space, but just wanted to make sure. So I'm just sticking them on the side, and then I'll move it over and pop it down. But this card, I kind of just wanted to say how grateful we are for the people in our lives, and the people that are there to watch Archie grow up. I think because Archie's the first grandchild of both of our sides, and he was the first baby of our close group of friends, and then our other group of friends, he was the first baby born. So it's an interesting time, because I guess we haven't experienced that with our friendship groups really. We haven't experienced watching a little baby grow up, and it's really nice to know that we've got such supportive friends and family around us to watch him grow and see and watch us wing it at being parents, because I never held a baby before Archie. I'd held a 3-month-old for maybe a minute, and then Aaron's little sister, when we started dating, was 1, but I'd never held a baby. So it's been a fun journey, and in the end, I'm just grateful for the everyday moments and the everyday little snippets of people being there to support us with Archie. Anyway, enough rambling, Adele. It's the end of the video, but thanks so much for watching me today, and I really had fun with this one. It was a really bright and colourful page, and yeah, it's just nice to be catching up on my 2018 project life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.